How's it going, y'all? Namaste. Hope everybody's doing well. So, I've been thinking quite a lot about, what's been happening, like I say at the beginning of every video, which I think that's kind of what I'm supposed to be doing while I'm here. Because, as it would seem, as I learn more about the Bardo, and about death, and about, in old traditions, like Hinduism and Buddhism, Eastern tradition, how it has kind of been feeling is it's like I got sent to hell or purgatory or something like that. The Bardo. It's like life literally felt like I died. Like the person that was alive for all of Kent, like the entire time that I lived at Kent, and the entire last phase, with all the bliss and all the wonder and all the love, it felt like that person died. And I remember this visceral feeling. I will never forget this. It was like a week. I'm pretty sure it was 1 week after I had moved back home. Maybe 2. 1. Pretty sure it was 1. And when I was driving around there, literally it felt like in the same way that I remembered Moo, like my past life. What was my past life? Hopefully not 2 lives ago, but yeah. Where it felt like a memory that I had, but not this person. Like a different life. Distant, vaguely relating to it. I'm never going to forget that. I was driving around Kent, and it was like I had lived there about 100 years ago. That's what it felt like. And I don't know what to think about this. It's like I've been spending the entire time I've been home trying to kind of reassemble my energetic body and to keep my consciousness anchored to my body, and it hasn't been. It's been constantly flying away from me, constantly drifting off. And from what I understand, that's what happens when you're dead or dying. And I guess that means that I died. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I don't know what I did. I have a couple theories. One of them could be believing, accepting, and living as Shiva. That could be it. It could be money. I wasn't really working to provide a living for myself for a while, for 6 months. Maybe it's sloth. Maybe that's my big sin. Sloth. Could be greed. Could be not selling the items that I have in order to provide a better future for myself, to have some money built up. It could be abandoning my own life, basically my old life, all my old friends and older habits and stuff like that. I kind of let them all go a while ago, and I tried to become somebody else. And then it felt like Shiva brought me back to who I used to be, and then it felt like I died. So it's I don't know. All I know is that every day I wake up feeling completely decimated. I wake up feeling like I'm not in my body. I feel like I can barely move my body. I wake up feeling like I got all these knives, one in my throat and all of them in my shoulders and shit. I wake up feeling and all day, every day, it's constantly trying to get myself to be able to do things, and being able to do anything is a constant struggle. And it's to the point where I can't meditate. I can't just sit. I can't be active. It's I can't be. Anytime I try to be, it's there's something that comes in and has a problem with that. And it felt like when I moved home, it was like, I don't know. It was almost like May, June, July. May, June, and July were like my last 4 months. And then I died in August. And like since then, I've been trying to like take birth again, I guess, into my own body. And I've been having an immense amount of difficulty. And I've tried just letting go completely too. It's like there's a anchor, there's a chain. And it's like I'm completely stuck, like trapped, like a rat in a cage. I'm like a rat that's trapped in a cage that's getting poked with knives constantly. That's what it feels like. And I don't know what to do. Like spiritually, mentally, physically. It's like I have these inklings. Like I applied to get a new job, and I've been trying to meditate, to eat better. I've been trying to do good things for myself. And each day I wake up and it's completely undone. Any progress that I've made the previous day gets completely undone while I'm asleep. And yeah, it's like there's all this crap getting filled up in my plexus. And the stuff that's in my plexus makes me feel like, yeah, like I can't do nothing. Makes me feel like I can't make changes. Makes me like scared. Makes me feel not strong. And either, if this is just gnarly levels of narcissistic abuse, then it would seem like the people that allowed me to come here and have been pushing for me, which, as they should, pushing for me, and I have as well, to get a job, are the exact reasons why it's been difficult for me to like live and be. And if that's the case, and you know, I'm kind of the mind right now that it's like they can't complain. They can't complain about like whatever state I'm in. They can't complain about however much effort I'm putting in, because me, this person, is completely torn to shreds constantly. It's like I'm always freezing cold. I'm always freezing cold. Where I'm at right now, it's like I'm either gonna go into full-blown acceptance and just like try and meditate until I can finally move on to next life, or I'm going to sell some shit, just get a plane ticket. Kind of want to go to like a ashram or like a temple, just become a monk, something like that. But it's so weird, like it feels like I'm completely locked to this place. It's been feeling like that anyway. I don't know how true this is, because I'm not trying to put myself in any situation that I'm not actually in, like, yeah. But it's been feeling like I'm completely chained down here. And it feels like I'm in complete spiritual prison. And it's like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I didn't see, as like a observer, I didn't see this human being as like a bad person who was like doing wrong things. I like saw someone who had been severely abused as a child, who had a lot of trauma, who struggled with a lot of things, but was trying to do the right thing just about the whole time. And it's been immensely difficult, but I saw someone who was trying, and someone who cared, someone who put the work in. And it's like as soon as I felt like I had earned my stay here on this planet, it all got taken away. Right when I moved back home. And it's like, I don't know, I used to work at Chick-fil-A and I like reapplied there. It feels like I'm getting completely reverted. It feels like I'm getting completely reverted and regressing. And potentially it could be like reverting all the way back to, you know, it sounds like BPD to me, but it could be like going, you know how your life flashes before your eyes before you die? This could be like, could be. I don't know, but it's like I feel like I'm not even breathing. Like most of the time. I feel like I'm not even breathing. I feel like I'm not even here. I feel like I don't got no emotions right now or really opinions about anything. I feel like all of my love is gone. It has been. All the love that I felt. I used to, it's like my heart chakra's been blocked before. This is different. At least it feels different. It's like things that I used to be attached to in this life. I'm like becoming quite impartial towards. It literally feels like letting go before you die. Like things that I used to be quite attached to, like my music career, the songs that I have made, my animals, my friends, my parents, myself, objects in my life, pocket knives, my identity, anything. It feels like my feelings of attachment to these things feel like they're pretty much gone. And it feels like I've been getting made to let go of them. And well, I could be dead. I could be like a ghost. I could be in purgatory. I could be alive still and just going through like a severe BPD episode. But yeah, spiritually wise, this last month has felt unlike anything I have ever experienced while I was alive. It's like it relates to a lot of the things that I had felt that I had felt previously in this life. Like, it's rooted in things that I had experienced previously, but the degree of it and the severity of the damage that it caused. I mean, like, literally, my entire energetic body, daily, is getting decimated, torn to shreds. And it's not a scarecrow. It's not some false self that's getting torn to shreds. It's my energetic body that's getting torn to shreds. And it has been seriously affecting, like, my ability to function. It's not like something that you can just let go and then you're chilling. It's like, if I let go of that all the way, I can't breathe. I'm in the fetal position, essentially. I can't breathe. I can't think. I can't see. I can't hear. It's like, in those states, the energetic version of what I consider to be me feels like it's about, like, 200 feet wide. And it's all too spaced out to be able to communicate with any, like, each bit is too far away from any other bit to be able to communicate with it. And it feels like I'm not one thing anymore. You know, it's like it doesn't come back to one. It's like I'm just particles aimlessly floating around in this sea. And I guess we'll see what happens. But I am glad no matter what does happen. I'm glad I got to be here for as long as I did. I'm glad that I got to do the things that I got to do. And do things like work on music, especially like electronic music, something that's pretty much only going to be, you know, like this era. Thanks to computers and technology, it's like, yeah, there's a lot of cool parts. The friends that I've had, the people that have helped me along the way, the support, the lessons, the teachings, the things the universe has given me. It seems the universe has decided that it's time for me to be punished, or it has been, as the rain picks it. And I've been getting punished. And so once my punishment is up, either I guess I'll be reborn, maybe into this body, maybe not. And we shall see what happens. However, I'm grateful for the life that I have gotten to live. I'm looking forward to next life. I'm ready whenever the time does come. I hope that I get to continue, like, in this life and with this body. I hope. But I guess we shall see. Karma's karma. It doesn't make much sense to me. None of this has been making much sense to me, but this does seem to be what's happening. And so, I guess we'll see where things go. If anywhere. Maybe I'll be stuck here forever. I hope not. Yeah. Namah Shivaya. I'm grateful for Shiva. That's me or not. Regardless, the being that I got to interact with, that was named Shiva. Hi. Yeah, I'm grateful. Grateful eternally. We shall see where life goes. Namaste. It's been a good one. To my friends, for any of them that might see this or catch my vibes through the web, love y'all. Be blessed. May y'all live long, prosperous lives. And, any beef that we might have had, at least from my end, it's all good. It's all good. What's the point of clinging, right? We're all human. Namaste. Peace. Peace, peace, peace.